So you'll find as you go through life, you'll actually have a very interesting life. But it's not going to fit into the mainstream.
Hello, Mr. Thank you for calling UCLA Health. And just so I can retain your chart, may I have you verify your date of birth and your telephone number, please?
I guess I struggle a lot with the fact that my illness is invisible. People can't see the pain, so they don't believe me. Sometimes I don't believe myself.
You have a disease. How could they say it's in your head anymore, and it wasn't in your head before? Please do not get upset. Try not to. We'll deal with it.
I remember the parking attendant at the hospital who laughed at me, who made me late for my appointment because he refused to let me park. He told me I was lying, that I wasn't a patient, that I wasn't sick, that I didn't have an appointment and had no reason to be at the procedure center. I know that it's confusing for people to see someone so young, so sick, so I pretend the pain isn't that bad, and then I get confused if it's really there at all. People say I'm so strong and brave for being honest and open about what I deal with, but I don't really let anyone in on the reality of what's going on. Because when people know how bad it is, it puts up a wall between me and them. They look at me like I'm so different than them, and I'm not. I'm not different because I deal with pain. Everyone deals with some sort of pain. Because I don't know what's next for me because of my health, no one knows what's next for them. The way I'm different is how I experience life, how I experience time. I've lost so much of it, sick and medicated, months of my life gone. The bullshit drugs to put a band-aid on the pain. The doctors who prescribed them instead of figuring out what was really wrong, they're gone too. Time, it's warped. It's too confusing, so I just try to focus on the present. Being alive and feeling every moment gives me a grasp on time and heightens my appreciation for the beauty that's right in front of me. The autumn sensations, the fall breeze, the crisp leaves. The air doesn't just touch my skin, it excites every nerve and sensor in my body. These are the moments that I think about when the suffering gets to be too much. This is what allows me to get through appointment to appointment, being pricked and stuck with needles, syringes stealing my blood. The IV fluids and medication rushing through my body is nothing compared to the rush I get when I'm outside, experiencing, living, breathing, looking up. That's what I focus on. People don't understand my capability to appreciate, to be in awe, to love life, to be grateful. It's just a sky, they tell me. It's not just a sky when you spend so much time looking up at white walls or on insurance calls. It's the world's. And I never know how I'm going to feel tomorrow, so I push through that fear by savoring every moment that comes, good or bad. The future, I'm used to not knowing. I may suffer because of my invisible illness, but I also thrive because of it. My empathy, my perspective, my love of adventure, these things will take me places. I don't feel caged in by my Crohn's disease. The view is just different. Being chronically ill, you have to be malleable to whatever lies in the unknown. Flare-ups, challenges, you've got to be creative with solutions, look at things from a different perspective. Otherwise, the unpredictability of the disease will suffocate you. So breathe and find comfort despite living in the variable.
So the diversity of sort of like the unknown, like, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, or if you're going to go and work in film, who knows how it's going to turn out, who knows what the next project is, who knows where I'll be. That's actually perfect for you. So what happens is that you actually make your path as you go along.